Drysdale Motorcycle Company with a beautiful V8 motorcycle. First of all, Ian, why a V8?
Basically, I want to build motorcycles for a living, and V8s have only ever been done once before, in 1958 by Motor Guzzi, and basically to build a niche market motorcycle, I just figured that you have to have something that's different, something that stands out from the crowd, and hence the V8.
It certainly is very different. So where is actually built and produced the whole motorcycle?
In Melbourne. I base the motor on some existing components, mainly for spare parts availability. So the head, Yamaha, Japanese obviously, and the rest of the motor and the frame and the majority of the body, or all the body work and the majority of the rest of the components made in Melbourne in my engineering shop.
And what classes are you racing in this year?
We have a concession to run in the Bears class. There are very few classes anywhere in the world where you can actually run a V8 motorcycle or an 8-cylinder motorcycle. Most classes are restricted to a maximum of 4 cylinders, but the Bears Association has made a concession for us in Australia, and next year it looks like we might be racing in some Bears races internationally as well.
Yeah, look forward to that. What sort of power does this produce?
At the moment, about 120 horsepower at the rear wheel. That's with carburetors. We're just about to start running it on fuel injection system I've developed for it, and with some more development on the exhaust system, we're hoping for around the 135 to 140 horsepower at the rear wheel.
So you're up in the grunt a bit more?
Yeah, it's basically up the revs, and hence the grunt of the power output, yeah.
Jason, what's it like to ride this machine?
It's actually very much like a two-stroke Grand Prix bike to ride. Actually, it revs quite a lot. It revs up to about, I think, 15,500 revs. And, yeah, very much like a Grand Prix bike, so very powerful.
What sort of times do you reckon you're going to be out in the Geelong Spring?
I'm not sure yet with times, because every time we've tried to do a time today, we've had the front wheel lift across the line and it hasn't registered the time, so we're hoping under 10 somewhere, obviously. You know, that'd be a good time.
Keep the revs down when you go over the line, is the lesson to learn?
Yeah, that's the secret. Yeah, so yeah, that's what we'll try and do, try and get a clean start. This time we've got tyre warmers on it. Last 2 times we've been out, we haven't had tyre warmers on it. It's been very hard to get traction off the line.
Well, Jason, Ian, thank you very much.
No worries.